So what makes a good teacher? Well, I think one of the best things that you can pick out or identify in a person that would make them a good teacher is their ability to take information and give it to you so that you can understand it, whether it be verbally or kinesthetically by movements, or visually. There's many ways, but I think the trademark of a good teacher is being able to take information from point A and bring it to point B, which is you, the viewer, or the student, the trainee, whatever you want to call yourself. That makes a good teacher. Now, what do we have in reality? Okay, here's what I've experienced. So in college, we have professors, right? These PhDs, these doctors. These guys are doctors of philosophy. They are so good at research, so good at research. But you know what ends up happening? The colleges hire them, the universities hire them to do their research, but they have to teach. It's like part of the contract. They have to teach certain classes to fill like the requirement, right? As a part of the contract. And guess what? These guys are great in the lab. These guys are geniuses. They know more information than you and I like combined. They know so much stuff. But guess what? You take these same guys that are good at research, you put them in a classroom, you put them in front of students, you put them in front of college students, and then all of a sudden you have a situation where you have these geniuses who are so mentally smart in their brain, but they have a hard time taking that information and giving it to the students in a way that they can understand. Me, I view myself as like a middleman. I do have that knowledge that they do, to some degree. I'm not as nowhere near as smart as a lot of these guys. Some of these guys in their brains are just so amazing to me, and I just can't do it. I'm just not on that level. But what I can do that they have a hard time doing is bringing that information back to the normal person, to the normal student, bringing that awesome complex information, breaking it down, playing around with the numbers, and then giving it back to the people. That's what I think that I'm good at. I think that's what makes a great teacher in general. Being able to take these complex ideas and concepts and foundations and break them down and then build them back up so that you can watch and that you can learn with them and ask questions as you go. Instead of these guys that come into the classroom, if you've been to any college, university, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Some professors are great. That is not to say that there are not good professors. There are some great professors out there, and I love you guys. Thank you for doing what you're doing. Keep it up. It's awesome. But there are some professors out there that are only in it for the research. They're just doing the research. They haven't found the love, the passion for teaching. You can just see it in their face. They come in the classroom, open their laptops, give the lecture, and then they want to go home. They might answer one or two questions throughout the course, throughout the day at the class, and that's it. You just know they don't want to be there. And their classes are boring. Most of the kids are on their laptops. You just know. But then there's other classes where the kids close their laptops and they're engaged in discussion. They're actually having a good time while they learn. And that's the kind of professor I want to be eventually. All right, guys, that's thought of mine. Take it easy. Peace.